Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best cycling computers.
Starting at number 5.
Wahoo Olymp Bolt. The Wahoo Olymp Bolt V2 is the smoothest pick-up-and-go experience of the feature-packed computers. Both the computer and the excellent companion app are simple to use. The default data screens are on point, and the buttons are intuitive. We think anyone could unbox this computer and happily ride in a couple of minutes. If you want to collect your data and have great navigation without spending 20 minutes customizing everything just so, this could be a great choice. We understand that huge feature sets can be overwhelming and that not everyone is a huge tech nerd like us. This computer is for those who want a great experience without working for it. As great as this GPS bike computer is, it's not all roses. The boot-up time is slow to the point of frustration, taking almost a minute to get going on each ride. And the lack of ride profiles means that if you're moving it from one bike to another, you may have to tweak a data screen or live with a couple of zeros on the page. None of our testers have power meters on their mountain bikes, or commuters, for example, but do on their road bikes. If they pop this off the roadie and onto their MTB, that data field stays empty for the ride. Even so, it's a hardy GPS bike computer with robust functionality that suits mountain bikers, roadies, explorers, and any rider who loves their data and doesn't want to be overwhelmed by it.
Coming at number 4.
Garmin Edge Explore. The Edge Explore 2 lives up to its name. It's designed to explore. With excellent turn-by-turn navigation that works offline and calculates quickly, it's a joy to use on rural roads and in unfamiliar cities. It combines this navigation prowess with features reminiscent of the Edge 830. With up to 3 ride profiles to use across different bikes, smart trainer control, Climb Pro analysis, music control, and integration with hundreds of peripherals, the Edge Explore 2 does almost everything you need and little that you don't. It's priced lower than Garmin's top computers and has reduced screen resolution and workout metrics. The Edge Explore 2's screen is pretty nice, but it doesn't pop as much as the top computers and can be harder to read in direct sunlight. Fortunately, it's quite large and in color, which helps make up for the lower resolution. Unlike other top computers, it doesn't have Strava segment integration or the ability to run custom workouts. We think this may be a great compromise choice for most people. It does what you need well, tracking workout metrics and navigation, in a more affordable device than the cutting-edge models. We were impressed.
At number 3.
CATEYE Quick CC. The CATEYE Quick is your best option if budget is a real constraint and you're just looking to get the basic numbers: current speed, average speed, miles, and time. It's a no-nonsense bike computer that gives you the gist. Fortunately, despite its low price tag, it's also a pretty cool-looking device. Truthfully, most basic bike computers look clunky and old-school with their messy wires and toyish head unit, but this thing is sleek, wireless, and elegantly designed. It has just a few buttons to go with its few functions, keeping it simple and easy to navigate. Setup is as easy as attaching the speed sensor and magnet and entering some basic data. To start it up, you might need to hit a button to wake it up if it's been sitting for a long time, but it's a set it and forget it type of bike computer. When you start rolling, it starts recording. As mentioned, this is a basic computer for riders wanting the necessary numbers. It doesn't have fancy functions or give you in-depth data or analysis. It is not GPS enabled, so you can't use it for navigation or tracking your routes. Transferring your ride data to Strava or another third-party tracker is impossible, requiring a manual step. This may suit many riders just fine, but you'll need to look a little higher up the line at the more advanced and expensive GPS-enabled models for those wanting more functionality.
Number 2 of my list.
Brighton Rider 420e. The Brighton Rider 420 surprised us with its unassuming appearance and low cost. There's no denying that this compact and affordable device is a little workhorse. Bryton claims that this computer has over 70 different features. It's not the most useful metric, but it has the broad functionality you'd find on much more expensive computers, including smart notifications, power, and navigation. We were thrilled to find that it had navigation at all, much less the use of the major global NAV satellite systems and a low drop rate. Its integrations with Strava, Ride with GPS, and Komoot made it possible to download routes and upload ride data, which is also a great value add for this market segment. On the point of navigation and display, there are some concerns. If you loved Tamagotchis and Game Boys, sit down because you're in for a treat. The display is about what you'd expect from an early 90s screen. It's a compromise Bryton made to keep the price so low. Still, this computer is a good choice for practical riders who want the data and no fancy stuff, please, and thank you. Those looking for a more advanced interface, like a touchscreen with robust functionality, might want to look at a higher price bracket.
And number 1.
Garmin Edge 840. After months of evaluation and plenty of trail and road time, the Garmin Edge 840 came out on top. It's easier to use and has more features than its predecessor and our previous editor's choice winner, the Garmin Edge 830. The bright, colorful touchscreen augmented by physical buttons makes it easy to use in any condition, and the feature set is exceptional. Our testers loved using this computer out on the road or trail. It's responsive, quick, easy to read, and works with just about any sensor you throw at it. Add in Garmin's huge collection of CATEYE apps to extend the computer's functions, adding up to a real winner. It can import Strava routes and segments or mountain bike routes from trail forks. It easily controls your smart trainer. It designs and suggests workouts based on your training status. And it even integrates with Shimano's e-bike motors, steps, to work as a head unit for them. Garmin has done a fantastic job cleaning up the defects of previous iterations of the Edge series of computers. The navigation loads quickly, the screens are snappy, and the addition of physical buttons makes it easy to use in the rain or cold. In the months we tested this computer, we didn't experience any freezes or forced reboots. It was always dependable.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.